back. Time to finish this region for good, hopefully. So, let's just continue this where we are right now, just finishing up this factory place. But then, yeah, we'll be coming up here to the Ashveil Peak region, basically. I mean, this shouldn't take that long to get through here. Oh yeah. Wait, oh yeah, that's right. Beginning area, then we did that, and then oh yeah, and then we're gonna be going up there, I guess. I mean, I know I'm not like paying too much attention to the lore at this point, but I'm surprised that I don't think I've gotten any hint that what was going on here. Again, I'm sure that I just missed it, but still seems weird. Something about flowers growing fast. Water. Oh. Wait. How? Well, I can't. What? I can't do that in this. Unless I can just. I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was like. Anyway, this is a chill stream, so. We'll just be chilling.
Answer from this world? I'll keep this close. A reward on the road. Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world? A reward on the road.
Alright, that worked out pretty well. I was like overthinking it, I guess. I was like, oh, don't you just shoot it back? And then it kind of just wasn't working. That's what, ew, that's dealt with. That's dealt with. What an annoying little, seemed convinced of that. Was destroyed, we were outside the sky. Let's just forget about that idiot. So that is interesting though, that the Abyss is like, oh, we have destroyed the world. We have escaped into space, because that's like what the Abyss wants. Because technically, I think it's already been said that the Abyss is like an entity that entered from space, basically. Let's forget about that idiot. Right, it looks like we've dealt with that thing, whether it was an apocalypse or just the Abyss. All thanks to my sword? What sword? What? Mandragoras. Yeah, we'd better give credit to that researcher named Grazina, right? Paimon wonders what happened to her. Alright, that's just about wraps everything. What's this? Miss Grazina, should you ever wish to leave this place, please give this item to a member of the treasure hoarders. We'll guide you to me. Proof of the cognoscenti. What's that doing in a place like this? At least it looks like it was left by Reed Miller himself. This means we're one step closer to the great treasure. Can't wait to find out what it is. Right, I forgot about Reed Miller. They did mention that slightly. So what they're talking about, I think, the Reed Miller treasure thing, which, I mean, Reed Miller was originally mentioned down here, and I was like, what? I don't care. What? But it's only become relevant up here. And then in the last stream, I found this area over here. And if you get like 5 pieces, I think, there's clearly a treasure that unlocks. And I think that this is Reed Miller's treasure. Anyway. Anyway, who cares? It's just like generic treasure hunter. Like, it's not even like a designed character or anything. Like, okay, whatever. Is there anything else here? I don't think there's anything else here. Wait, that's right. Yeah, what's going on with these? So they just... What's the point of this? Oh, guess that's okay. Like, this was an okay place. I just don't really understand why they were like, we're gonna make it unique by making it so you can't, like, fight like normal. And it's like, okay, that's unique, but like, huh? You know? Like, was it supposed to just be horror themed or something? I don't really understand the horror theme aspect of it, really. I feel like they didn't follow through with the explanation on that. Retrieve your weapon. Oh, from the mechanism. Can finally breathe fresh air. It was so stuffy in there. That was really sudden. Oh, okay, I see. Never was an apocalypse to begin with. Everything out here is fine and dandy. So it's like, ah, the sun. Meanwhile, just ignore that. So, like, that's the weird part, though. Like, okay, so that looks just like the corruption from down there. Is it connected, or... I don't know. This is connected? Oh, this is where I entered, I think. I mean, I already don't remember, honestly. Yeah, I go to bunker. Okay, okay. Yeah, I already didn't remember. Like, you know, it's just one of those things where you're in here and then you just leave after. Really? I never picked this up? That's crazy. It's right there, you know? Okay. Wait a second. Let me see this. Yeah, this is the last thing I want to do. Great treasure. Okay, we'll go up here. Might as well. It shouldn't be too much. Let me just try to pick this up first. Not that. Surprisingly, you don't come into this town very much. I don't know why. Like, they could have had like a whole thing here, but like, nah, they pretty much ignore this whole area. Like, this should have been like a main story place. But I don't even think you go into this building at all. Wow, I got lucky I didn't automatically trigger him before. What are you doing here? Fantastic. To do I was waiting for. How did you know we would come here? Have you been following us since we parted at Blue Amber Lake? I don't remember this. Oh no, I think this was like in the previous region maybe? Only joking. Came back to visit my parents and just so happened to be running errands. Spotted you two. You have family here? What's strange about that? Just like a raven is born to raven parents, people don't magically appear out of thin air. Whatever. Ask you a question. I found like 4 out of 5 keys, I think it was. Do you have any idea where the last one is? I do have a few thoughts, however, seeing as it's Shinobu, we'll probably be fine. From everything I've heard about your adventures, I believe she should be able to overcome the trial. Another trial? It isn't going to be impossible, is it? Then why didn't you tell us about it back at Blue Amber Lake? Well, the fact we can meet again here is a sign that our fates are somehow intertwined. Rather than dwell on the past, we should look... shut up. Yep, that was dumb. The last proof is actually with my grandmother. I'm on my way to visit her. Why now? Why don't we tag along? What are the chances? What do you think she's like? You think she's the kind of sweet old lady who loves to tell stories? She does tell stories, but never mind. You'll see when we get there. Okay. I don't remember this guy at all, by the way. They go right. Yeah. So at least, like, when you finish this, then you just kind of go right over to where the treasure is. Right there, right? Is it right there? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Just walk right over. Wait, didn't I beat this woman before? This is the old lady I beat with a stick. Well, look who remembered to visit. Did you take care of that matter? Of course I did. Why would I show up otherwise? This is my grandmother, though I'm sure she'd rather be known as Hiljetta, the Black Barrel Hag, than a failed merchant's grandmother. She doesn't look like Tolfin at all. She's far too serious. I hear that a lot, but at the end of the day, we're family and we're a lot more alike than people think. This is everybody. You've already found the other proofs. So you've already found... Yeah. You got talent. I'm afraid you're going to have to let me see that talent for myself. I already beat you, but okay. Seeing as brought you in, I won't make things too hard for you. How about we just trade a few moves? Hold on a sec. Something about this doesn't feel right. What exactly is the problem? If you want to get your hands on the treasure, you'll have to beat me. She's a stubborn old bag of bones, but once she sees what you can do, everything will be fine. Okay, who do I got?
Watch and learn.
Okay,
These
ready.
old bones have still got it.
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling! Fulfill our...
Transfixed. Looks like I'll catch.
Yep. She's like, oh no, not you again. Not bad at all. You have a promise here. Here you go. Leave me alone. Oh my gosh, don't kill me. So one final trial. Not that I'll hold her back, not considering how sharp the little lass is. Far more fitting. Heir to the treasure hoarder. Heir to the treasure hoarder. Me. She's a treasure hoarder, and you too. Yeah, sure, I guess. Never would have guessed. You don't look like treasure hoarders. Don't tell me, Paimon, you knew about this all along, Shinobu. No. Don't tell me you didn't explain it to them. Were you planning to deliver the great treasure to a couple of know-nothings who couldn't tell a treasure hoarder if they introduced themselves and brought them to their grandmother? They've shown they have what it takes to gather the proofs of the cognoscenti, and they handled your challenge just fine. In fact, weren't you praising them just now? You little... Alright, don't give yourself a heart attack. I'll explain everything to them right now. I'll see to it Shinobu's willing to be the treasure hoarder's heir, exactly as you wanted. And you really think you can make all that clear to them lickety split? What are you so worried about? You won't shut up about how I'm just like that good-for-nothing Brahe. At least I inherited his gift for smooth talking, didn't I? Dolphin leads you to a quiet corner to talk. What's really going on? Well, we just came here for the treasure. Seriously telling us we'd have to take over the treasure hoarders just to get Reed Miller's treasure? Honestly, her air talk is weirding Paimon out. Hard to imagine anyone leading the treasure hoarders. That's true. Like, we're talking about the treasure hoarders that are everywhere in the whole world and are just generally enemies. Exactly. There are people who call themselves treasure hoarders in every corner of Teyvat, and that's where the problem lies. Well, we might be able to face reality. My stubborn old grandmother still dreams of a day when the treasure hoarders can restore their glory from the days of Reed Miller. She fantasizes that someone will come along and rally the masses, let the dead bury the dead, rise to build an Elysium for the hungry, and pour on the wealth of the high and the haughty. While most of us have heard how Reed Miller stole from the rich to help the poor, very few know that the treasure hoarders once defended Elysium from the dark abyss. What's Elysium? It was a treasure hoarder's golden age. It was the worst of times, yet somehow also the best. Don't know, maybe things are still the same today, but the era has passed and she'll have to accept that someday. Not wrong, but what are we supposed to do about it? Are you willing to serve as the heir to the treasure hoarders and see his dream fulfilled? Nah, I want his treasure. Okay, then how about we do it this way? Let's put on a little show. Again, let's see. That's what you said back at Blue Amber Lake. Sure, you helped us get the proof of the cognoscenti back then, but who knows when you'll use those sneaky tricks on us. I don't remember anything about those, but okay. Why would I do anything to thwart you when you've already... We're already such good friends. Now, instead of being suspicious, how about we focus on what we're going to say? Sorry. Talk to him, and then we're gonna just fool her. Don't agree with Brahe. He'll explain everything later or something. Yeah, I'll do his dream thing. Good, that's the spirit. Oh, cool. You're good. If it weren't for the little brat acting just like that, Brahe, the proof of cognoscenti wouldn't have scattered and been lost for so long. Nothing like Tolfin and that Brahe call it fellow, you can rest assured. You and I have to admit that Shinobu's the most suitable candidate. Then it's settled. All that's left is for you to retrieve the treasure. There's some tricks and stuff, but you can handle it. Still has no idea where east of the moon and west of the sun could be. Oh, that, well, it's beyond the horizon yet, so close you can touch it. Also, I won't be joining you for the next trial, so here's yours wishing you all the best. Still, I'll be in Pyramida for a little while longer, so please let me know if everything goes well. So, I mean, wouldn't it be like, the close to the sun would be when the sun rises, and then the moon, I don't know. I don't know. and then the moon. The moon does stuff too, I guess. Wait, west of the sun. That is weird to say west of the sun though. East of the moon. I mean, like, I know it's just right here. I'm just saying, like, wait, what's the explanation here? What does this otter have to do with this whole thing? Like, west of the sun is like west of where the sun rises. The sun rises in the east, therefore west of there would be like the kind of like the easternmost part of the land. Okay, that makes sense for where we are. But then east of the moon, I mean, what would even be the moon in this case? Like, the moon's down here, I mean, you could say, but like, I don't think that's what they mean.
We should take a break after all that running around.
Here we go. Did that activate automatically? That's pretty crazy if that's true. Oh. I could not tell that that was water. Oh boy. Okay, riddle. Gold is noble and silver bright, but which metal would truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like calls to like, so perhaps the answer is already cut and dry. Line of text right in the corner. When by brute force still makes you a hero. Just get iron. Just get iron, that's it. Like, what do you mean? Like an iron sword or something? Okay, got it. I figured it out already. Almost like an iron corn, but not quite. Iron doesn't match the other stuff. Not sure what it does, but we'll keep it. Gotta make sure we get our vegetables from our Isle of Iron. metal coins or whatever. Okay. Okay. Danger and luck. Tell the fake from the real. Strange rock lights the ground.
Show no mercy.
Probably not the right one.
An impressive bounty.
A strange rock that lights the ground. I mean, I thought like, well, that's light. And there's a rock, so no. This kind of makes me think maybe this, but... Let's just look up here. Oh. Well, that was weird. We managed to find a key like that? I mean, I actually wasn't... Now that I think about it, like, they did mention the sky falling or something. So I guess there's that. But, like, I was just, like, thinking, I'll just fall, you know, look around the room. Just explore the room. That's it. So. Yeah, let's actually do these real quick. Since they're free. No, nothing. Yep, this is why you gotta look.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Fine. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, and all that.
Fulfill our pact.
Did we get everything? I think so. So much things on the screen right now. Oh, there we go. Ah, I see, okay. Stubborn weasels. Dig the dirt, hurried from form unseen. Key is given darkly where the moving shadows screen. Moving shadows scream. Clanging iron coins fall and halt right at its feet. Forceful claim, yet yielded a sweet bounty. Little ones have picky taste, so use what they like to tease out stuff. Oh, I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was like, sure, yeah. I was like, surely that's not gonna be that easy. Where? Okay. Darn, okay, okay. Okay, you just have to. Where the shadows scream? Apparently they can be lured out here. I guess. Okay. That was not even really a challenge, but okay. Oh, we do have... Yeah, I was wondering, like, maybe there's going to be another teleport point. Okay. We won't need to take any more commissions. Come on, let's go take a look. Okay. Where are we right now, anyway? Yeah, right underneath everything. Okay. Nothing to collect, seemingly. Oh, so that was a weasel, right? Yeah. I think I said that before, though. All the treasures? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you gotta get more coins. What the heck? Cool. Okay, whatever. It's just all iron coins. Because weasels like iron, I guess. It's interesting that there's a single moon rock here. I wonder what the explanation on that is. Wait, there's something up there? Okay, that was weird. Okay. I get it, but I'm still gonna get this up there. So basically these are telling the story of Reed Miller, but I don't care, so I'm not gonna actually look into it. It's just like Reed Miller is just like, just
Laline, East Papa, get him!
Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
The story has only just...
when did they die? I switched the teams before switching to them. That's weird.
Get to work!
I literally threw out her thing and then stopped. So I'm like, wait, how did she die? Yeah? That was weird. Robin Hood. Yeah, he's just Robin Hood. It's just very uninteresting so far. Okay, this is kind of cool. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. A little bit. Yeah, it's like, why a ship though? I don't know, whatever. We got three chests, guys.
It's like opening a gift.
3 chests, guys. We made it. We're there. I feel like I should really definitely be getting a little bit more, so I guess we'll see. But like, it better be a little more. I don't say it. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, my internet speed is just dead right now. Wait a second. I'm gonna take a short break. Okay, I think we're good. What the heck? I think the whole stream just reset. I didn't even do anything. But the internet's good now. I guess I'll clip those two together if I need to. But yeah, that was weird. Anyway, the stream continues. Weird. I don't know why the internet went down like that, but alright. Rumors about the proof of cognoscenti have spread. Once people know that a key exists, they won't go out of their way to find alternative means of entry. All I have to do now is fabricate a few tales of treasure hunters, tried to take shortcuts but came up empty, spread them under the name of Brahe the Bard, Grand Duke Trubetskoy. That should be more than enough to convince future generations of the necessity of seeking the proof of cognoscenti. Like his greedy father, the new Duke heard rumors of the treasure, schemed to seize even the gifts the master thief had left for the poor, and what magnificent treasure it was, more splendid than the gold of Hisi, more dazzling than the silver of Ketetsgrad. Even the flesh and blood of the Lord of Geo could scarcely measure its worth. That's stupid. Like, the Lord of Geo literally makes money, so this is just, like, hilariously stupid. But okay. I get it. You know, more money than the god of gold. Such was the vast hoard of iron coins that the master thief left behind. Wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Wait, well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, the northern lands probably have the least amount of money, but okay. Wait, that's not right. If I were to list the treasure's contents outright, some people would lose interest. Such was the treasure that the master thief left behind. Wealth enough to shake the very economy of the northern lands. Even a bard with such nimble lips and silver tongue as I could scarcely recount it in full. Alright, that'll do. And lastly, I'll spin something about how the new Duke was effortlessly bested by the master thief's companion, beauty known as Wagtail. As long as it's written in a sufficient dashing manner, I'm sure Miss Alia wouldn't mind. Looks like Brahe over here. Look, it mentions Brahe over here. Looks like he was the one who made these records. So iron coins were really the currency here back in the day. That means a mountain of these could truly be called a great treasure. Oh, that is true. Oh, I see. That is really crazy, huh? Yeah, before the Lord of Geo. But man, how many centuries ago would that have to be, right? But also it's kind of weird because it's like, wouldn't it be very easy to recreate iron coins? Like, iron's everywhere in this world. Like, what the heck? If only we'd come here a few hundred years ago. Okay, well, obviously a few hundred, but like, you know, was it 300, 500, 800? What, you know? My assumption would be that Mora has been around since the Archon. No, actually, it'd be even after the Archon War. It'd be the Conria incident. After the Conria incident, I guess. If only we come here. But iron coins aren't worth much more these days. As I say, value lies in scarcity. Exactly. So if we can find this prototype iron coin he wrote about, collectors are sure to go crazy for it. Paimon bets we could get pretty penny for that one. Too bad we don't know where it's buried. Are we really supposed to dig the whole place by ourselves? We'll get a dressing down from the Black Barrel hag if we don't. Oh yeah, we're right. You're right. We mustn't get on the wrong side of her. You might be able to handle her attacks, but Paimon will have to fly far, far away. Speaking of the Black Barrel hag, now that Paimon has seen Brahe's notes and all these iron coins, finally understands why the old lady wants to bring back the good old days. To her, those days must have been the real Elysium. Paimon thinks we were living in a pretty wonderful time too. All friends we've met on our journey, this is our golden age. That's probably how Tolfin feels as well. He chose not to share the full history of the treasure hoarders with us because he didn't want us to bear the weight of expectation. Looks like this adventure ends here. Getting all 5 proofs wasn't easy, and Paimon knows it was far from a fruitless journey, but she can't help feeling a little disappointed. By the way, why do you think this ship is here? Sank under the weight of a greed it could not bear. Maybe it's a ship of dreams that ran aground before it ever set sail. That's whatever. It would be risky to sail with all these heavy coins on board. Even if they didn't sink, they might get robbed. Oh, this is a treasure hoarder ship. They're not usually the ones who would need to be scared. That's such a shame. Even though this ship is hundreds of years old, it still looks almost new. Traveling would be so much easier if we had a boat as big as this, don't you think? I'll be the captain, and Paimon, you can be the chief mate. Aye aye, Captain Shinobu. Tying the drip. How convincing is Paimon's chief matiness? Come on, take the helm and let's set sail. Okay. Just okay. Wait, oh, we are actually taking the helm. I mean, so it is in one piece. Okay, because from before it kind of looked like it was like broken in half, but like no, I guess it's just kind of sat here and then like abandoned, so it kind of just got buried in dirt. Oh my gosh, what the heck's happening? Okay. Bounty Island just up ahead. Nothing about it looks particularly special. I'm still not happy about this. I mean, treasure here has been marked by the governor. If we take it, don't worry, we still have a few more days before the drill's over. By the time the governor notices, we'll already be in Nod-Krai. Now, what's bothering me, what if he ends up on the hook for telling us where the treasure was? Who? Oh, you mean that Brahe kid? What do you care? He's had his fair share of stuff. And I haven't? What are you talking about? You and that kid are nothing alike. If you were on the same side as them, you wouldn't. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine. He might be adopted, but he's still the governor's son. Besides, he's young. No one's going to give him trouble. This is not on auto, by the way. I hope you're right. And I'm not pressing confirm. So it's like, this is just going this speed against my will. Great. Cool. So this is what Bounty Island looks like. Guess it really does live up to the name. Hey, what are we going to do with the loot? Same as usual, though. If we're taking it back to Snezhnograd, why not give it to the kids on the street? I ran into them a few days ago while on patrol. That kid with the conch shell struck me as a smart one. Don't know what to do with the treasure, and who best to share it with. Suits me, let's do it your way. Compared to the treasure on display in the governor's palace, these little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Even a backwater like this, those arrogant fools still indulge in their outrageous extravagance. Their tiny, shiny facade can't hide the fact that they're already rotten to the core. So much talking. Have you seen it yet? This place is no different than Snezhnograd. How are we supposed to fight to protect people like this and protect them from those we have no quarrel with, that unseen, downtrodden, and despised? There's not much we can do. Not much we can do right now, but sooner or later we have to upturn the status quo, weed out the corruption root and stem. I must rise to the top by any means necessary. Count myself lucky to have ended up fighting by your side, Sylvain, but I often find myself looking back to where I came from. The place my brother and sister remain, where they continue to endure hardships they should never have to bear. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law that is causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law. And if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. One day, I'll raise an Elysium that belongs to us on this island, on this land, a land that has always belonged to us. Believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. Let's not talk about it now. Even thieves have their code. I'll leave this behind, that way the governor will know who took his treasure. Just a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. That would be a sight to behold. Oh, what? What just happened? Treasure hoard ship under a pile of iron coins, and you took the helm. Then a dream happened, we ended up here? Those two, they mentioned someone called Brahe. It's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long time ago. At the very least, we know they have a connection to this place. Yeah, and from what they're saying, there was once some treasure buried here. Even though they made off with it, seems they left something else in its place. Been so long, who knows if someone has already dug it up. Let's see if we can find it first. Can't hurt to look. It should be here. Can't believe it's still here. Why didn't the governor come to collect it? This is what they left. Isn't this? Don't understand. Let's ask Tolfin about it. Oh, almost forgot. We should tell him what happened with the great treasure, too. I think this is like a treasure compass. So at least we got a few more treasure chests
I've
here.
never seen this before. Interesting.
Yeah, at least we got some more treasure chests. Okay, 3 more was good. Appropriate. Perfectly appropriate. I was gonna say, otherwise this would be like, okay. What a treasure! Like, oh really? Just 3 treasure chests? Like, I get that, like, fairly often, actually. But I was actually kind of hoping that, like, this area would be, like, cool to, like, revisit, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I don't think there's anything there that's especially amazing. I mean, it was a pretty good site, but, like, not amazing, you know? I'm gonna take a quick break. I know it seems like a little too fast of a break, but I probably won't be too long. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Got a bit busy. This is a really good view here. Just seeing all that destroyed rocks and stuff. Still don't really understand though why that stuff is floating over there. Never explained as far as I'm aware. Like, well, it's near moon rock, so your stuff floats near moon rock. Like, not entirely. If it isn't Shinobu and Paimon, have you two found the great treasure yet? Yeah, we found some iron, yeah. Found it where, left it where we found it. Well, actually, they're on top now. Well, Poffin, what happened? Left behind some sort of raven insignia. Seems Urs remembers more than we could ever imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting and oral history is prone to error. Some stories may even be lost forever, yet the Ursa's memory no doubt remains true. I think it could only have been Avrelian who left that raven insignia. You may be more familiar with another of his names. Reed Miller. Oh, you mean that was the legendary thief Reed Miller? Oh, I never would have guessed by looking at him. The way you described you think you saw almost certainly happened before the treasure hoarders were even formed. Said back then, played the role of a heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. In fact, the raven insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. As well in the past. Shan't bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as your fates appear to be intertwined, how about you two take this insignia as a keepsake? Assuming accepting this doesn't automatically make me the heir. There's no need. Like I said, the golden age of the treasure hoarders is over. However, there is still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you two. If she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn her down and don't pull your irate killed her. Well, she's so strong, just regular lady. Wouldn't dream of doing anything but pummeling her with everything we've got. Well then, great treasure buried east of the moon, west of the sun has been claimed. A pair of remarkable adventures, and this performance too has come to its close. What? Performance? Allow me to play you a tune to express my wish that every step of your journey may be filled with mystery, and every pass may bring you jubilation. I really didn't like repeating what he said. Just like, okay, I get it. You don't have to be like, this was all a performance. This was all like a play thing. Yeah, ooh, hope you had fun, boys and girls. Like, what are you talking about? Sorry, I was immersed. What are you doing?
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
Let me do this real quick. If I can. I feel like I did this before and just like didn't work or something. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, look at. Wait, why did both of them? Okay, sorry.
How do you use these?
Just have to look for the traces, I guess. That reminds me. Wait, shouldn't she have another? Let me go check real quick. Just real quick. Because I was just thinking, like, shouldn't she have a new story? But I don't know how often she gets a new story or what's going on. Oh, there she is right there. So maybe something. What is this? Oh, oops. I mean, if it's a new sculpture, why not, right? Might as well, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Got lucky. See, why can't I get that one up there? Right now I'm a little confused. I feel like this is it, but I guess there is one more, I guess. Wait, how's this? Yeah, that's right. Fine, yeah. There's 3, 3, 3, 2 on the bottom, okay. Appropriate position, okay. But yeah, like, I guess this isn't every week. It's not weekly.
Unbelievable. Mr. Nine has refused to help me write my masterpiece. She said, it might be best if you wrote this one yourself, considering the highly complex world building. I cajoled and pestered her all I could, but it was to no avail. Believe me, I'd finish it myself if I could. That was my intention from the beginning. I wanted to finish a work of my own to prove a point to her, but it didn't work out. The moment the ending popped into my mind, my creative drive was extinguished. You two may well be the only people in this world to ever hear the tale of Nicola Coco, the mage from Planet Meow. So please, do not forget her, and do not forget her adventures.
Why did she say Mr. Nine and then after that say her? Do they mean Mrs. Nine? Like, I don't understand. there anything else to this? Oh my fucking.
Unbelievable. Mr. Nine has refused to help me write my masterpiece.
And then she said.
She said,
See,
"Believe
Mr.
me,
Nine, but then
you
she said,
two
what? And also, why do we repeat the entire conversation? Like, what the heck? Well, I guess that's it for now, right? Unless there's... I mean, I guess there is, like, a new thing every now and then, but, like, this can't be progressed, right? For some reason. I don't know why. Raven's Legacy. Oh, exploration, right. Okay, I gotta get this to level to 90%. That's what it was, right. I forgot. I thought that I thought it the other way. I'm like, well, I have 90 out of 85. It's like, no, it's 85 out of 90. Let me see this. I mean, this makes sense. Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'll probably get up to at least 70% in the process of doing that mission, but let's do this real quick. Just to unlock this real quick. Oh my gosh. I've never been here before, have I? I'm like, wait, what the heck is this? This is a entrance to this area that I just never came by at all. So like before this castle was here, that would just be like a big misty puzzle thing there. Now that this is here, it's like, okay, this is kind of crazy entering it like this. But then, yeah, like, so clearly there was a bridge here of some sort. So did this area, like, collapse in some way, I guess? I don't know. And then down there is where this area is, yeah. Okay, just wondering. Wow, that looks so close, it's crazy. I know that that's like a really central area, but like, it's so crazy. Like, look how far away we are. And yet it looks so close. I don't know why, but it looks crazy close. Wow, there's Varka, wow. Wow.
Nanina's covering the north, so we'll have Laurent take the east. Right, that's all for now.
Hey, Varka!
So this is his headquarters?
Huh? Honorary knight? Paimon? What brings you to my camp?
I mean, you never showed us your camp before. Like, what the heck?
Not at all. Any camp of the Knights of Favonius is your camp too. So make yourself at home. Though, you should give me a heads up next time so I can have the quartermaster break out the good stuff for you.
Is this really the Expeditionary Forces camp? Paimon was expecting it to be a bit more... crowded?
Well, I was under the impression that the Expeditionary Force was made up of only elites. Meanwhile, we have seen, like, none? I mean, like, yeah, we ended up seeing a few more people, but... I'm forgetting their names. You know, the dragon kid and his brother. They showed up really late. Like, they hadn't been here before we showed up here. So it's like, okay, well, before them, yeah, there was no other elites with Varka. I could have sworn that at the beginning of the game they said that he traveled with a couple of the, like, a lot of the elites of the knights.
Not many from the force are still stationed here. And of those who are, most are out patrolling. Truth be told, it is a bit of a ghost town.
Well, he said the forces that are still stationed here, but like he's just referencing the fact that we've solved the Nod-Krai problem. But again, it's weird that we solved the Nod-Krai problem and then we went to his actual headquarters. Like, what?
We're also gathering all the Abyss-related intel we can. Situation in Nod-Krai stable for now, but we must remain vigilant. You never know when the Abyss will come roaring back.
Like, I'm gonna have to look into this. Why is Varka even feeling responsible for this area at all? We're nowhere near Mondstadt, really. Like, we're kind of on the other side of the continent. I mean, to some extent at least. So it's like, I thought I could have sworn that I thought when we first heard about Varka and his expeditionary force. I thought they said that he went to Snezhnaya. I'm gonna have to look into this. Like, maybe this was a retcon.
Intelligence is the foundation of any campaign. It's not just enemy movements. Terrain or shifts in the weather can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Moving forward, we plan to form a long-term partnership with the Northern Intelligence Network. Turn this temporary camp into an intelligence station.
Well, I mean, you might as well if you're supporting them this much.
An intelligence station? Whoa! Like the kind in Fontanian spy thrillers?
Not really. More of a military outpost with probably very minimal presence. I mean, if anything, it's just basically the equivalent of a Fatui outpost. And Fatui outposts are in literally every nation in the world. Oh no, Mondstadt wants one military outpost in a nation that barely even has a functioning government, really. Like, oh my gosh.
Haha, as if. Name one book with a camp this lightly defended in it.
I mean, any Fatui one.
During these years out on campaign, we've found that different abyssal disasters are occurring all over Teyvat. They're unnaturally cunning, always shifting, with no two attacks quite going off the same. I hope to use the Northern Intelligence Network to share our findings, and use that collaboration to keep gathering information on the Abyss. This isn't any one nation's burden. Every day, countless winds blow through Nod-Krai. I'd say that makes it the perfect place to set up an outpost.
Oh, so that's why. So this is chivalry in action.
Haha, well, chivalry's good and all, but in reality, we've only just established this station, and don't even have a good map of the nearby terrain. If you stumble across any building materials or intel nearby, don't forget to bring them back with you. Rest assured, you're our honorary knight. We'll look after you. One expedition wraps up, another begins.
Grandmaster! We've got big trouble, sir!
Oh, what is it?
That important guest we were expecting today? He's trapped at the foot of the mountain.
What? Is it who I think it is?
Yes, sir, it's him. Most of our available manpower is tied up in patrols. Who do we reassign?
No need. Just point me in the right direction. I'll handle it myself. Honorary Knight, Paimon, till next time.
Oh, Paimon's never seen Varka so nervous. Now she's curious who that guest is.
Critical informant.
Yeah, that's probably it. Let's follow him and see if he needs help.
No. So, what is it? It's right there, I think. Is it there? No, it's more like here. Right? Yeah. Just ignore my controller freaking out.
Help me!
I didn't notice that she died. I forgot that she hadn't regenerated, I guess. More accurate. Like so. Good. Okay, we're good.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. I might not have made it by sundown.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Good eye. This here is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah! Listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%? Unacceptable! Nobody touches a drop till it's ready.
Okay. You do you then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination? Sounds like some good old Knights of Favonius strength training. Guy teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights.
Okay.
Ha, keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place.
What? What's happening? Oh my gosh.
Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knight's bar none. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too. Hitting some snags, are you? First-timers often fumble. It's normal. If you need help, just say the word.
Camera's doing weird stuff here. Oh, so it does roll. I just figured it wouldn't roll up the hill like that.
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. And
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Who's a Spark Knight? Would that be Mona, maybe?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you?
Hello?
Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training.
Okay, I guess that's who they're talking about.
Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his time.
I'm not sure what they were wanting me to do with that creature, but didn't seem quite right. Spark Knight, though, so that's who.
Oh,
who's talking
Grandmaster!
about.
Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome.
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
How the wind carries that scent from afar. Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
Amazing. After all these years.
Ah, I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage. If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either. Right? Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
This music.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he? Okay, Paimon will catch up when she finishes.
So we're not going to see that other Spark Knight? I guess maybe they left already, maybe?
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this?
The hero who saved our savior. Yeah, what are you drinking alone?
Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup.
Apple cider.
Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump
figured.
in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started.
Why
Rotten
are
luck,
his
eh?
eyebrows brown
Just so
and
happens
his
that
hair is
tonight,
blonde?
it's my turn to be that sober soul.
Does that mean he dyes his hair?
So,
Like, what the heck?
on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be.
On the very day the dandelion wine was due to arrive?
Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far.
The reason you launched the expedition was it to deal with the wild hunt? No way, no way, no way. But yeah, again, I really can't wait till Varka is fighting alongside Jean. That'd just be so cool, but when the heck is that going to happen? It better not be, like, literally the end of the game.
That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Teyvat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take?
So when we were told this, it was like, oh, up north. Literally, the only thing up north could be Snezhnaya. And so therefore you think, okay, Snezhnaya, I guess they're working with the Abyss. Because the Abyss is up north, Snezhnaya is up north. What more do you need to know? And so it's really weird that they're like, okay, so we didn't actually go up north. Like, we kind of did, but not really. We actually just went directly west.
That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency.
But what about intelligence?
Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the Abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition.
No wonder you're the Knight of Boreas. That's the Knight of Favonius for you. They don't go to other countries that often, or almost ever.
None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nod-Krai now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate, too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler.
I mean, stupid for my characters to be like, am I really that amazing? Like, okay, I'm 99% sure that if you weren't here, that when Rerir showed up for the first time in that open field and shot that super beam, that he just straight up would have killed what's his name? The lightning guy. Because you know he was the only fighter really at that time, and so it would have killed him, and then he just would have, and then Rerir would have just continued to absorb more power, and then everybody would have died like in like a day.
Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope.
And I mean, also technically, I think even before that, we prevented him from arriving with full power. I forget the details fully.
The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Still not quite sure why they set up this in this area, because like again, what about this has to do with the knights? You know, like just coincidental or what? I mean, you would think it'd make sense because like, oh, we're kind of at the foot of this mountain that's like an abyss mountain, but I don't think Varka's even going to come into relevance with this whole incident that we're about to do right now, actually. So, you know, that's a little weird. Nanina? Nanina? Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, got a key. Oh, I already did it all. Tower of Inversion. I think Tower of Inversion was this tower over here, I think. But yeah, what are we at on percentage? 74. Yeah, okay. Just wondering. Wait, actually, let me see this again. Oh, no, 90. How, like, wait, how close am I to the next rank? Okay, never mind. go ahead and use this key real quick.
Yep. Bring it.
I can't believe that took so long to do that little thing with Sparka. A lot of talking, to be fair, but still, like, really surprising. Oh, so that's what that looks like from this angle. And see, you can still see the tower from over here too. But man, that castle is like right there. And then there's the lighthouse. It's, yeah, really good region. And it'll only improve once you can see Snezhnaya from here. That'll just be really, really cool looking. I do wonder like what this is gonna look like though. Like how much of a transition is it? Just boom, snow everywhere, or you know what?
A turning point in fate.
Not you two. Time to letting brave names echo.
Stay back.
Get to work.
Devouring claw.
There he is. I was like, when's he gonna show up?
How do you use these? Leave it to me.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Decay. New life.
Look at that, another one showed up? Fine, I guess. Okay, that was weird. Oh wait, so there's two? What?
Oh, I've never
Another
seen
chest.
this before.
That was weird.
Interesting.
That was really, really weird. Okay, well... Wait, is that... I think I did this already. Let me just go check.
Bring it.
I assume I did. Yeah, I did, okay. Okay, so I'll go. Just regenerate. Oh yeah, that's right. In fact, let's switch teams. I know that's a good team. I just would prefer to use this team if I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take a quick break. This is kind of also to just kind of break up the stream a little bit too, though. But yeah, we just got this left, and that's it. Yeah, when War Song rises. So, be right back, and hopefully this won't take too long. I'm predicting like 2 hours, but we'll see.
get him, Aiden!
A moonlit night for all.
Behold, the dawn! You got this!
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
New moons converge. This may hurt a little.
It all adds up.
I see everything. Make yourselves a home. Lightning terrified. Our bond flame.
No more lies.
Your turn.
A new moon rises.
Let's see what you're made of. Seek within. It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
Be gone, Shadow of Darkness! Go get him, Aiden!
Wayne.
deception ends here. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth.
Out of my way! Stand with me!
Fire rate maximum!
Light compels you!
It all adds up.
Dissipate! A new moon rises. Surge. The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow.
Seek within.
New moons converge.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Stand with me! Hey! A new moon rises.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
I see everything! Lightning, terrified! Dissipate!
Gotta hold fast! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Three moons converge.
The deception ends here. It all adds up. No more lies. That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Our bond is strong.
Wayne.
Hey! A new moon rises.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me. Can't hide the truth. No more lies. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Secret.
3 moons converge.
No more lies. This time your curiosity paid off, but don't get careless.
Yeah, this would have greatly benefited from voice acting. I've said it before. Some of these side quests are kind of better than the main quests at times. We need to go. The mission isn't over. We can't stay here for long. We will defeat the enemy and claim victory for Bjorn's sake. It should be Bjorn. But just imagine, you could. It's a little confusing. We could have came here first of all 3 locations, and even if we came here second, it still would have been like, what? We came from up there, and then we just came here, and you're dead. Like, you know, like it just would have been so sudden. At least like the way I did it made more sense. Like, oh, okay, here, then all the way over there, and then this was the last big point. Okay, that makes sense. But I was like, wait, what would have happened if I came here first? Would this just have been really, really awkward, or what? Oh my gosh. The internet's going down again? Short intermission. Wait a second. Did it die again? No, okay. Are we good? Okay. Oh. I think the stream died and got restarted again? What the heck is happening? This is so bizarre. Okay, then I guess. Let's just keep going, I guess. Let me just get this real quick. Just because like they might teleport me or something. Yeah, but man, I'm gonna have to heavily edit this stream. Yeah, like the internet keeps like going down, going up, going down. I've never seen this. At least, certainly not within many months. Like maybe like 6 to 9 months ago, maybe. But like, yeah, I don't know. Very bizarre. Could be a Twitch thing. I've been hearing more and more lately that Twitch is having a lot of issues. So this is where the last one. So it's becoming a very common thing to blame Twitch nowadays. And like honestly, like I don't see any reason not to blame them. Oh wow, this is just where it is? Just kind of just randomly here? We're in combat? Where? What the heck? That was so weird. Okay. And this was like, yeah, at the beginning of the area. Okay, now what? Hopefully he doesn't shoot us. There he comes. Gotta block it. Okay, it does have a shield. I mean, I would think it was gonna just activate the seal immediately. Yeah, we just kind of stood there and watched it happen, huh? Okay. Wait, how do I do this? Wait, what's it? What? Oh. I was like, what do I even press? Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. What the heck was that? The world building in this, man. So crazy. So good. Great. That nasty evil eyes toast. I mean, unfortunate that we have to Yeah, you know what? Let's get me back on screen. Yeah, unfortunate that we had to destroy the scenery for this, but like, you know, I mean, a big evil eyeball. Generally, Genshin Impact does not like that type of scenery to stay around. But did anyone see something fall out of it? That was likely the Spiral Blade, the sacred blade the Torch Forger once used to seal demons away. Didn't expect the monster to seize it and use it against us. So that's what happened, but we should be safe for the moment, right? For the moment, yes. The evil eye has been destroyed and the monsters on the ground have been almost completely cleared out. We can't let our guard down. The creature has probably slipped back underground. It's wounded, but it might still have a trick up its sleeve. We just went through a fierce battle. Everybody's exhausted, mind and body. Doesn't matter. A win is a win. We got our revenge on that damn monster, and that's the score that counts. Speaking of which, where's Bjorn? I don't see him anywhere. Did he get held up, helping out somewhere else? Who's gonna watch me show off my moves if he's not here? Can't be starting on my own now, can I? He's dead. He died. He was struck by the evil eye's attack while defending the position. His injuries were too severe. We tried everything, but we couldn't save him. What? Like, honestly, it's pretty crazy that only one person died. He had brains and bronze and spade. I never once beat him in a spar. Yes, okay. I feel like there's a better word for that. Anyway, in a fight. I don't know. How could he go down so easily? This makes no sense. No sense at all. Like, I mean, he got sniped by a massive eyeball energy beam. Like, sheesh, man. Einleifer, stop crying. I'm not crying. Einleifer, pull yourself together. We need to be strong, especially now. That creature is using these vile methods to shake us, trying to slip in again while we're vulnerable. Can't let it succeed. We can't let that bastard stain Bjorn's sacrifice or turn it against us. Lugo, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm sorry, this is all my fault. That monster knew everything, knew this would shake my resolve. Bjorn died because of me. Captain, that's not what I meant. I just, This isn't your burden alone. That's right, all of us. We've got to carry this together. My heart aches as well, but our mission isn't over yet. The battles ahead will only get harder, and we may suffer still more losses. But no matter what happens, we cannot stop moving forward unto final victory. Weren't you the one who taught us that? I believe in your command, Captain. Bjorn would feel the same. We carried out our duties, and whatever awaits us, we shall have no regrets. Same for me, sir. If wiping that cursed monster from this world for good means dying in the process, I'd gladly do it. Don't say something that ominous. We're about to face it for real in a life and death battle. Yeah, as long as you get what I mean, brother. I'm gonna rip that thing's filthy mouth right off and make it a beg on its knees. Yeah, as long as we can erase that wretched monster from this world for good. We don't have the combat power to face the upcoming battles alone. I'll need you to get reinforcements from the other positions. You guys, I'm leaving the area Bjorn previously handled to you. I'll stay here and hold this spot until you return. Alright, leave it to us. Thank you. Just hold on a little longer. Soon we'll claim victory. This shot, so good. Is he really gonna go fight on his own? Kind of suspicious. Why is it that every time you're the only one who survives? What am I supposed to do? What should I do? You ran from the battlefield, didn't you? Just a coward clinging to life. This is my fight, my battlefield. I'm not some coward who flees from danger. This is my duty. I can't run anymore. I'm gonna 1v1 you. Urgh. Oh man, we gotta do it, guys. Oh my god.
Huh. How'd this slip through the net?
No, we're not gonna do that. That's stupid. Like, it's much more dramatic when we run up. Like, sheesh, guys. Like, what are you doing? No, you gotta ride the thing, and then it goes into the thing. Oh, you're ruining the moment. It's like, no, it's way cooler when you run up. Like, what were you guys thinking? Being like, nah, you should turn into a light ball and just fly straight into the thing. Like, that would be so cool. Like, no, what? Why would that be a good idea at all? What made you guys think that turning into a light ball in this most dramatic situation would be the best option. Let's just disconnect emotionally from this entire scene by having you just easily traverse this area. How about we just have our character do this? Oh my gosh. Is it gonna even be possible? Oh my gosh. This is annoying. Oh no. So I was gonna say, this would actually be pretty cool, just seeing him climb like this, being like, oh, I gotta get in there, you know, like, makes it a bit more visceral than, you know, that he has to fly in there, or crawl in there, but. Maybe if I get up, I can at least avoid going too far back. Oh gosh. Probably further. Yeah, I know this is less dramatic than it should be. I mean, just needed to make it so I can climb in, you know. I guess, like, if we went up to the eyeball, this would look really stupid, I guess, maybe. I was hoping I could at least... I don't know. No, I won't let you guys see this. This is stupid. This is gonna be stupid, so I'm not gonna let you guys see it. I'm gonna get on it, and then I'm gonna turn off the screen for a bit. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why that's... Yeah, look at this. Freaking disappearing. Oh, okay, so we can... Okay. Be right back. This is dumb looking. They're really trying to ruin the moment, huh? Like, we just shoot this stuff? Whatever. No, I'm not gonna shoot it. This is stupid. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? Oh, darn. It was gonna be cool for a second. Watch out for traps. It was gonna be cool for a second, and then they were just like, no. You can't do that. Where am I now? Where am I? What the fuck is happening? Freaking breaking this freaking game. Wait. Can I go down? Oh no, they didn't. Okay, they didn't give it to me. Be right back. Just stupid looking crap. Yeah, here's the exciting gameplay that I'm depriving you guys of. Oh my gosh, the passive misery, guys. Look, this is totally making it extremely dramatic and emotional, isn't it? That we turn to a light ball and are following this stupid glowing line as a freaking little blue ghost thing for no reason at all. Wow. Don't you feel so immersed right now in the story? The fog's thicker. I can... Oh man, whatever. Who cares? Freaking stupid. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this crap? Oh, this is all an illusion. I get it. Okay. Can I... Or is this supposed to be his past or something? So are we supposed to be in first person or not? Like, this is so weird. Wait, let's attack to dispel. I don't get it. What's... Okay, no, I'm supposed to do whatever this is. What the heck? Wow, I'm really breaking the game real good right now, huh? Like, what is this? No, like, surely I'm not supposed... This looks so weird. What the heck? I'm like trapped practically. What is happening? Everything was so good, and then they were like, we're gonna make it cinematic. It's like, what are you doing? Am I actually trapped right now? Let's see, okay. Am I supposed to? It says press on. Like, is this supposed to be happening? I don't think so. Oh, I can't even walk right now, by the way. Like, I'm pressing forward. I can't. It's okay. Now I'm moving. Okay. Okay. Weird. Hey guys, he has PTSD. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Okay, whatever. What? Just all right, whatever, I guess. Yeah, maximum immersion. Chasm of Endless, so whatever. We meet again, little chick. Shame that it's only you. No matter, once I'm done with you, I'll send the others after you. What? Oh, okay. One by one. Bark all you want while you still can. I'll make sure your silence is eternal. All by yourself? You think you can stop me? Are you just a giant wolf? What? It's kind of a cool boss, but like, it's just a giant wolf. Taking down a lowlife like you is more than easy enough for me. Oh, I see. I see. Why don't you bring the other little fledglings with you? Deep down, you think you're weak too, don't you? I mean, he came here to 1v1 you. The kind who die the moment no one's there to protect them. Just like you, little hatchling. Hee hee. Shut your filthy mouth. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Oh, do we have to actually fight these? In a 1v3 crap?
Oh, the light shines bright.
And then I assume my character, my main character is gonna come here and then
go get him, Aiden.
And then we're gonna have to fight with the main character, which might be even worse than this. Here's a 4-star. We're gonna have him be like the star of this big moment and stuff. Like, okay. Damn it, they just don't stop. Oh, it's too much. This is only the appetizer. Soon, very soon, the professor will send his tower and open the path to Elysium beyond you. So this thing is working with the professor too? Okay. I mean, they'd mentioned it at the tower, but I didn't think that was like the main boss or whatever villain behind this. It will be a feast unlike anything in this world has ever seen. Truly something to savor. What feast? We have waited for far too long for this day. At last, we are but one step away. 10 years ago we failed, 3 years ago as well, but this time, why do they keep saying 10, 3? Like, I get it, but like, do you have to say that before, like, over and over? Just say in the past. That's it. Won't let you get away. You won't get your way. Have you ever considered, as you fight it all alone, that those weak, defenseless teammates of yours might already be dying outside, one after another? Just like the winter ice-lius. A gust of wind, a touch of rain, and they wither. Hey, shut up. I believe in them. They'll be fine. Oh no, illusions. I'm not some damn flower. Even if I were, I'd be a demon eating flower, made to devour scum like you. Okay, so he's real, I guess. And Leafer, how did you... Oh my gosh, talk later. Focus on taking on the enemy first. I mean, what was the plan this whole time? Like, I thought this was the plan. Like, he just instead ran ahead of us for no reason. Captain, give us the order. You guys, understood. Assist me. Together we repair the seal, reclaim the spiral blade, and bring this monster down. This music's not really selling this moment. Alrighty, you can count on us. Weakling trash insects. No matter how many of you come, it changes nothing. That damn monster's hiding again. As long as we repair the seal, it won't matter where he hides. So wait, the spiral blade's just right here? Just like, it's just right there? It's just right here. Oh man, we gotta fix the seal and then maybe whatever. Who knows? So they're all fighting in there, okay. Okay, no, that was what I was supposed to do, I guess. There's one blade. I'm ignoring you. Oh, I'm supposed to aim it? Well, that's certainly not what I did last time, but alright. Looks cool when they do that, though. Oh crap, I hate this seal. Okay, I dispelled the swords somehow. Seal like this will not hold me, even though it did before. And Leafer, Roland. Captain, we're fine. Captain, watch out for that monster. Monster, you'll pay for this.
A new moon rises.
Here comes my team.
Out of my way! Stand with me! Share my knowledge!
Have fun.
Everyone hold hands! This may hurt a little.
Can't hide the truth.
Wait, did I already burn through him completely already?
Light compels you. You got this.
No more lies. Time to come clean.
The story's not ready for me, alright?
Can't hide
Like,
the
what,
truth.
what the heck are you doing, man?
For all.
Just doing the most insane crap ever. Weird. My move
No
is-
more
okay, there
lies.
it is. Oh, no, oh, I'm powerless against him, guys. Oh, look, he has to summon a whole bunch of people to help him. Because I'm so powerless against him.
Be gone,
You know?
shadow of darkness.
I hate when I'm so powerless that the boss has to summon about 5 monsters multiple times in order to show me how powerless I am. Oh no. Outcome's immutable. Can't change fate. Oh no, guys, I can't change fate. Oh man, what am I gonna do? This is like, this team is actually not as overpowered as they're appearing right now. Like, I have struggled against really random enemies. Some of them in the open world. So like, I'm a little confused why I'm just doing insane damage here. Like, do I just normally do a lot of damage? No matter who I use? Curse you all. To think I'd lose to such insignificant. You're the only insignificant one here, hiding behind your venomous words, too afraid to face us. Like, to be fair, he is a 4-star support character, so in order to make him a dramatic finale to this story in which he's fighting the boss, like, I guess you would have to make him really powerful. I think that that's what's going on here, that the boss is just weak because, like, okay, well, we have to assume you're just fighting with Saluga or something. Whatever you say. The Professor Rotwang, my exalted master, he has already set out. Soon, very soon, he will tear apart the veil of this false world. Weak little humans. In the end, it makes no difference. What awaits you all is equality in death. Still mathing off. It's on its last legs. The abyssal energy around the spiral blade has faded. Yeah, I saw that. So, are we gonna, like, take it out and just stab him, or what? Enough talking. Shinobu, let's send it to hell. I thought it was a seal. Gotta activate the seal so that we just stab it and kill it. Okay, I mean, that's normally not what seals do, but alright. Oh. Oh. Laser beam. I'll admit, I just thought they were gonna throw it. Silly me. Alright. Laser beam. Didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I didn't see that coming. Finally, this thing's done for good, right? Seems so. Not even ashes were left behind. I mean, ashes of what? It's not even a living biological creature. Now then, let's have a proper talk, Captain. You suck. You ran ahead of us for no good reason. Lands a heavy punch on Aluga. That was for Bjorn. All right, Captain. All done. You can punish me now. Punish me instead. If we hadn't done it, I would. If he hadn't done it, I would have. Punishing him might have been a step too far. No, I won't punish you. You were right. Since you understand, Captain, I suppose I need to say nothing more. I'm sorry I lost my composure. It's just that at that moment, the thought that you might leave me as suddenly as Bjorn did, I just couldn't bear it. Captain, with all due respect, we're not as strong as you think you are, and we're not as weak as you believe. That's why we fight side by side. No, that's why our squad exists. Yeah, right? Like, you literally are working together to overcome this, but okay. Did you know teamwork was the whole point of this? Yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious. Yeah, didn't you say you'd trust us to watch your back? Even if we're not strong enough alone, we can cut a path through any danger as long as we do it together. Looks like it takes courage to trust others, too. Shinobu. Yes, it seems like I really was weak after all. My brother once told me, anyone who can face their own weakness will become stronger someday. You saved his life 3 years ago, Captain. If these words of his can ease your burden today, I'm sure it would bring him comfort as well. Yes, thank you, all of you. I'll pull myself together. After drawing so much strength and courage from you all, it'd be harder for me to not raise my game. The fight isn't over. Will you follow me and finish this final mission? Of course, and we're sticking together. Can't have our captain wandering off and disappearing on us. Looks like I'll never live that one down. I mean, imagining a Luga when he's like 10 years older, like, he sounds like a badass. If it sounds harsh, just take it as punishment. Honestly, I'd say it's pretty light as those go. Yeah, I deserve it anyway. So we do have another part? Are we going to keep that there? It looks like it. Okay, cool. Back to business. We'll head back to Pyramida first to report to the old man. Once you've passed the message to our comrades, we are holding the formation on the surface. Return to Pyramida as soon as you can and join the next phase of the operation. Leave it to us. To hell with all that professor and student nonsense. It's time to show them what we light keepers are made of. I assume we're going to go to the tower now for the finale? I guess. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh, things look real bad around the Pillar of Embla. What I figured. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. That monster mentioned that the professor has already set forth. I fear that deathless fiend has set his sights on the Pillar of Embla. We already knew this. Is Miss Alia gonna be alright? All we can do now is trust her. Yeah, and make the most of every second she's fighting to buy us. Complete our mission is the best way we can repay her. Final chapter. Is there a chest? Oh yeah. Oh whoa, that's a lot of chests.
That looks like it's worth a pretty sum. Relax. Your secret's safe with me.
Okay, at least we have something staying behind, rather than just, oh look, an empty husk of an entire region, you know? Though it is a little weird that they just show this bottom area being completely green. Like, I guess just because everything else is just so corrupted. But, like, you know, you can, like, assume, okay, well, if the source of the corruption is green, you know, that's just going to radiate outwards eventually and be, you know, oh, fine. That's my guess. But, yeah, that's basically it. We just go here, and then who knows what happens with the Pillar of Embla. Maybe we go in, and then we go into a different dimension or something. Let me see. Is there... I feel like I can level this up. Yeah, at least once. Oh yeah, that's right. 8 and 90, yeah, that's right. That was pretty cool. That was really cool. Again, as usual, just everything in this region is looking really, really slick. Yeah, like I'm trying to think, like, yeah, they utilized this area really well, and this was a pretty interesting puzzle. Kind of felt unrelated to everything, but like, yes, it was good. And then this was just, you know, generic fields for the most part. Oh yeah, that's right. And then this is the mist area. And then, yeah, the Favonius was, for some reason, Favonius Keep. Which is funny, because I never actually... I guess I just never read that on the map. Just Favonius Keep. Okay. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no difference. Let me see... I think it's tomorrow that this is going to Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'll do that later on my own, I guess. Yeah, I mean, almost 100% on, well, at least 2 of the areas. I'm a little surprised it's not further along, but it's fine. I have a few things here and there marked. Actually, wait, what about this? Let me just check this real quick. Because, like, I forget what type of things I needed. But yeah, this is for the treasure area that they've started adding to some areas. I mean, maybe it was just this region. Maybe. I didn't think so. Oh, okay. So there's another one that I'm just missing. Let me change controllers. Wait a second. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah. So like this one, this controller also has drift, but like I think it's left to right drift, whereas the other one just seems to be just continually up and nothing else. So don't have to worry about that. Yeah, see, it goes to the right. Oh my god. But like at least I can be on the map and just random crap's not gonna happen, you know? Okay. Aluga, finally, Star Shina Nikita has been looking all over for you. Huh? Star Shina Nikita? Wait, Shinobu Nikita, isn't that the old guy who asked us to look for the silver lamp book? Didn't he say he was just a regular redneck? Yeah, he didn't really seem like an ordinary redneck. My old pops, he probably just meant it as a bit of fun. We can talk about that later. He's the old leader. For now, let's go up to him. I mean, I think I already knew this. I think. So is this at 90? Oh, exactly 90. Wow. Okay, that's kind of funny that it's just precisely 90%. So I think I'm basically done with all of these. I mean, like, there's like a little left here, but it's a little deceptive because it's just like one thing I think that I'm missing there. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't like this. So I'm just not gonna even deal with it, I don't think. Although, wait, is this? Oh gosh, maybe I will. Maybe I'll just like look up the solution to this, because like I have been having a lot of money issues in this game, and getting like what 250-ish thousand gold would be pretty solid. I mean, these are good too, but not necessary. But they're certainly not bad. Yeah, I've been doing that. Let me see this. Is it, so, I mean, it said 2 days, but 3. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just things ending at different times. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure I'm a few more days away than just 2 days from the next update. And the next update, I don't know what the next update's gonna be at all. I haven't heard. You know what? I was gonna like, maybe I'll look it up, but like, no, you know what? I want to be surprised. We'll see what happens. Okay, so. Wait, so you can go inside. Did I ever go inside before? I don't think I did. Possibly once, but it is a very small room, though, to be fair. Like Keeper's Banquet. Gramps, we're back. Back safe and sound. How's Cliffs? We beat the eyeball. Just as I thought. It's clear as day, even from here. The Pillar of Embla has fallen to the abyss. Undying fiend they called the Professor. That said, it's been quite a while for now. I can only assume Miss Alia is still fighting to keep it at bay. It's weird that they say the Professor, and then, you know, in this same patch, technically, we have beaten somebody called the Doctor, who I thought he was also maybe called the Professor sometimes. So I'm wondering, like, is this going to be like a shade, an alternate timeline version of the Doctor? Because, you know, like, that would be believable. I guess we'll see. She's holding the line for us, and we must make the most of this window. Thanks to Flynn's and the other... Flynn's, right. Preparation are nearly complete. And now that you've brought back the spiral blade, the arrow of Terpicuranos Kaunus is finally ready. What? Is it another superpowered relic? It surpasses them both. Five centuries ago, the torch bearer lacked the strength to vanquish the undying fiend, managing only to seal it beneath the cliffs. Even so, he did not waver. Together with the first moon chanter, they pressed on in hopes of a future victory. They forged this bow and arrow with ancient craft so that when the day came to end the undying fiend, it would be ready. Since then, it has been passed down through the generations. Why didn't they just use it right then and there immediately? No explanation. Now at last, the time has come for us to fulfill its duty. Whoa, that sounds amazing. What does it look like? Can we see it? You've seen it already, silly. In fact, we're inside it. What? You're not about to fire us off with it or something, right? Right? This great mead hall was built to house the arrow, and that spiral blade you retrieved is the arrowhead it had long been missing. Okay. So that's why they couldn't use the arrow on the giant eyeball. But then again, the giant eyeball is new, and the arrowhead, spiral blade, was actually not infected back in the day, so like they really should have just used the arrow immediately. Once the spiral blade is set in place, the arrow will be ready to fire. This thing's a fireplace, though. Indeed it is, but it also serves as a mechanism that shapes the spiral blade into the arrowhead, because why not, I guess. We need to act before the cataclysm egg hatches. What? This bow and arrow have been passed down for this moment to end the threat once and for all. While you prepare the shot, that undying fiend will likely lash out one last time. Whatever comes our way, we'll stop it. Launching of the arrow is in your hands. Okay. Guess we'll see. Get hype, I guess. Those floating things are okay. Those floating things are just abyss filled for some reason. Oh look, everybody's getting attacked. Who cares? We're not gonna have a traditional fight, I assume, just because we haven't up to this point anyway. Yeah, it's more typical than I was expecting. Okay, yep. Conveniently, these things are being suppressed, I guess. Like, how did the Abyss even know to attack those things? Like, oh, those are the amplifiers, and it's like, how did it know that? Oh, there we go. I guess this is like following the methods that we've been using this whole time, technically, even if it is a little repetitive. Oh, two of them at once. Okay.
Just doing what you're good at won't cut it, you know. Sometimes the only way to grow stronger is to step out of your comfort zone.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of movement. Oh, okay, it's a gun. Did anybody know about this? Surely no one knew about this, right? Oh, you gotta get inside to aim it. Like, is everybody okay? You know, like in the village? Like, was the village made in such a way that like everybody was like, okay, well, we know that this will transform into this someday. Also, I hope it stays in this gun form from now on. That'd be cool. Like, screw the lighthouse. Nah, it was a gun. Hey, what's going on? Hope you're prepared to die. Really triumphant, you know. Oh, he was here too, I guess. Oh, they're shooting that. Oh, I see. That's what they meant by arrowhead. That looked like a reality-changing attack. The gate to the bedeviled sky is open, and still you cling to that puny pittance of Kavaki as if it matters. Yet how am I still trapped here? Ah, I see. The Sampo Mill turns its face from me once more. Well, well, look who finally showed up. What an honor. Who's there? This form, Relia? Ah, there you are. I knew you were still alive. Now bend the Sampo Mill's power to my will. You will succeed with the sacred air's blood burning inside you. Those other three were laughable failures, but not you. No, you've always been my chosen one. Yeah, and she was actually the partner of a right. Wait. Oh no. He thinks that she is the leader of the treasure hoarders, but she's not. Was the treasure hoarders even? I don't think the treasure hoarder part was even necessary to the story, though. I'm a little confused on that. But yeah, she's unrelated though. Yeah, okay. Anyway, he really thinks I'm Relia, so the mad monk who could once talk his way out of anything can't even see straight now. How ironic. Relia, do not waver. You haven't forgotten our dream, have you? Don't you want to claim the name and place that were always meant to be yours? Picture it, an Elysium for the shamed and forgotten. A place where the proud Fey nobles sink to their knees before you in this royal court of the Pale Star. Fey nobles? Really? The Fey nobles are that big a deal? Like, we don't even know about any Fey nobles that are alive right now, so it's like, I guess they were a big deal in the past. In this royal court of the Pale Star, I don't know what the Pale Star is. Only I, another human, can make that vision yours. And now I stand just one step from the star-bound ascent, when the Elysium beyond the heavens unfolds upon this world. All others will be swept aside, leaving only us, the chosen few, to inherit what remains. I think the Elysium beyond the heavens unfold upon this world is the abyss. It's like, oh, they're going to get rid of the unworthy. And it's like, nah, they're just going to kill everybody. When that dawn comes, all the rot of this age will be washed away. Tell me, is that not the world you always hoped for? No, that future was never his desire, and how could you still be peddling the same lie at a time like this? You were using him from the very start. Every promise, every lie. You spun them all to make him seize the Sampo Mill for you. And that Elysium you keep preaching about, it was only ever meant for you. Even his fall from rank, the past that turned him into a thief, that too was a trap you devised alongside Grand Duke Alvis, all of it. Okay, I'm connecting some of these details. You might have called me Relia by mistake, but it suits me all the same. I carry his role and legacy, and the name Reed Miller is one I will take without hesitation. Ross Vangi, Mad Monk, Professor, Undying Serpent, your story ends here. I will end it in Reed Miller's name. Yeah, I still don't know who this guy is, but okay. And this professor is. Whatever, you're dead. You're just some stupid ghost that we just shot with a mega cannon. We really did it. That undying fiend is well and truly buried. Twice shall that undying serpent rise again, but thrice shall he be struck down, and at last shall he be laid to rest by the heroes of the sublunary sphere. Standing alongside the courageous Ratniki, you defeat the professor at long last. For several days afterwards, you stay in Pyramida. Because we're just such good friends with these guys, man. This was really cool. It'd be way better if there was actual voice acting, but it's fine, I guess. Olivia's in the hall. It's fine. Oh, yeah. Aww, doesn't look like they're gonna keep it in the gun position. Well, oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, there should be like a little bit of a indication that of stuff we did. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know, like, you don't see the abyss here anymore, so there is that world change state, but you know, something a little more dramatic than just, oh, there's less purple stuff. Hey guys, looks like we're right on time. This place is absolutely buzzing. Everybody's been hard at work these past few days. Now that things have finally settled down, we were able to find a moment to bring everyone together. It couldn't have been easy for you either. I only did what was expected of me, but if you hadn't stepped in when you did, I imagine things might have ended very differently. Might have still won, but not without paying a steeper price. Come on, we're in this together, aren't we? No need to be serious. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look, Gramps is about to speak. To our comrades and kin, this isn't just a celebration, it's a moment to honor the struggle behind our triumph. Let's not forget, while we toast this victory, those who gave everything to make it possible, with their blood, they fulfilled the vow we all once made. During this battle, the Nightmare Orioles investigation squad, led by Aluga, took on what was perhaps the most perilous assignment of all. Notably, Shinobu and her companions stepped forward without hesitation in a time of crisis, stood with us, playing a vital role in the operation's success. They braved every danger, pressed on through the storm, and carved a path to victory from the depths of despair. The legacy of their deeds and of all who fought for the living and those yet to come will be written into history, never to fade. Yes, we are victorious. That victory came at a heavy price, yes, and we may pause to mourn, to remember the fallen, but we must not be broken by grief. The future we fought for is within reach, and we carry the fire of those who lit the way before us. Their light must keep shining, and so we must press on. But today, let us raise our glasses to victory, to the great brave souls whose courage will never be forgotten, and the future we vowed to protect. More importantly, though, we got all these chests here. Oh my god! Ah! Get out of my way. I don't care about you. Only treasure. I did it all for the treasure. You guys mean nothing to me. Treasure. That's why I'm here. Anyway, I guess we're good. This was very dramatic. Yeah. So now that I know a few more people. Okay, so I forget. No, darn it. Okay, I was like, who is this? Is this supposed to be that one guy? The guy they keep talking about, the hero guy. I think so, but I don't know for sure. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, we still have this barrier that we made when we defeated that thing, and then this is all yellow, but quite a lot of blue in this area actually. And then the purple's still there for the most part. And there's the gun. The gun. That's how you know that we beat this whole area basically. I mean, yeah, that's just like a signal flare of, yep, you did it. There's the gun you used to kill the bad guy. I also like that we didn't have like this big drawn out epilogue for this entire situation. It's like, nah, you shot the bad guy with the big gun and he died. It's like, yeah, that's what happens. We don't have to have something overly climactic, like, especially since we already had a really climactic scene over here anyway. So there's that too. Let me see. Just wondering what the percentages were. I was hoping I could get like a better view of maybe this. No, I was hoping to get a better view of the eyeball that got shattered. Yeah, well, I didn't notice that statue up there nearly as much before. I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't have a crazy good angle on it. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, the skyline here is pretty crazy. Oh look, you can see in the left corner, you can see the thing that floats in midair at the Natlan Summer Festival area, and then it disappears. Oh, it's there. It's gone. So weird. That's like a major thing that you can see in the world for no reason. And then yeah, there's the eyeball. Okay, let's ooh, really? Well, yeah, plenty of treasure chests that I can just go and grab. Probably very easily, probably. Wait, so where's the meeting point? Oh, so she's gonna be waiting for us. I want to see what it looks like from different angles real quick. We'll try here first. Like, okay, so, ooh, I don't know what that's about, but all right. Okay, so you can see the gun from here, and you can even see the tower from here too. Interesting. Okay, what if we go over here? Because I still remember what it looked like before, and like it looked cool, but oh yeah, because that looked like it was like a before when I was over here, it just looked like a craggy mountainous thing is what that tower thing looked like. Just like, oh, it's like spiky, like this whole area is just a big mountain that's all spiky is what it looked like. But then it's like, oh no, not quite. Yeah, that's what it looked like, but no, not quite. But yeah, you can even see a little bit of the energy around it, but you know, it's not moving much. But yeah, there's the gun. I did like the lighthouse, but let's be real, the lighthouse part didn't really matter much. This is a true lighthouse here compared to that one. Let me see if I can see this lighthouse or anything over here. Also, I want to compare this. This is just directly west of Mondstadt, right? Ooh, no. Okay, well, saying that this is north of Mondstadt, though, I mean, technically, I guess, you know, oh, north, right, like, but, I mean, if you looked at this, you would say northwest, but mostly west. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you went north from Mondstadt, like, north is here, maybe over here. But going all the way over here, nah, that's not north. Not really. Like, that's a weird, like, if this would be north only if Olafsnesnaya is over here. Like, that would make sense. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So let me see. Where would a good place? Yeah, maybe here. I haven't actually looked from Fontaine over at Nod-Krai, but you know, obviously for a good reason. Like, there's not a really good vantage point. Man, this is not looking great. Maybe it's the time of day. Let's try this. Just noon. Oh, there. Well, that's better. Unfortunately, I can't climb this mountain, so we can see some of it. I kind of feel like that little thing above my head is the lighthouse. That's not a gun from this angle, but you can see the tower there. But yeah, man, you can barely see anything there. Yeah, obviously this is right in the way. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. This should be like kind of the highest point that we can get to in Fontaine. I mean, technically that one, but like, you know, the highest point that's easy to get to and has a good view. Like, we could get to the top of those cubes, but I don't think it'd be a good view. I could be wrong, but yeah, imagine getting to here and being able to see Ochka Notlan over there, and then like all of Nod-Krai, getting to Fontaine and then seeing this. Like, up to this point, like, maybe you saw parts of Nod-Krai, but like, you get a real good view here. This is like basically right next to the entrance over there, and this is a really good view, but like, oh my gosh, sheesh. Yeah, like, just looking at what you can see now is kind of crazy. There's China, there's a pyramid. I hate this giant tree that just dominates the skyline every time you see it. The best part about Snezhnaya is that we won't see the freaking tree anymore. Oh my gosh. Because meanwhile, in Notland, You
Kitty's got
always saw that tree in Outland. Always. Nod-Krai, like, you saw it quite a bit, but like there'd be a lot of times where it's like, okay, it's obscured by some little mountain over there or whatever. Yeah, I can't really see that northern part of Nod-Krai very well. You know, you can see it a little, but very, very little. Okay. I mean, obviously, again, like, obviously, once this whole thing is opened up, you'll be able to get a good view of Nod-Krai. But I do wonder, like, when you go to Fontaine, after this is available, you know, and you're like, oh, I want to go to that mountain. It'd be really weird to go to the mountain, and then you can just see this entire region that, like, you can't really get to, like, at all, right? Like, I mean, like, maybe unofficially you could, like, you know, glide on the ice or whatever, but like it would not be accessible by normal means at all. That's really weird. Let's see. Isn't it right here? I thought there was a boss fight here. Wow, you really can't see anything from here. Wow. It's just, it's actually quite polygonal. Like, you know, polygonal stuff there. Kind of jaggedy right there. And then that. But then, yeah, there's that. So, yeah, you really can't see much here. Interesting. Okay, one more spot I want to look at. I mean, hopefully we'll get another, hopefully we'll get another, region unlock in Nod-Krai, but I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous about exactly what it's going to look like once the full region is out, you know? Okay. Very misty. Let's see if we can clear the mist, maybe? Maybe nighttime? Okay, what if we're down further? Maybe we're too high up or something. Maybe. Wow, we're really not seeing anything here, are we? Wow, that's misty as heck. I mean, it's probably on purpose, just to be like, whoa, that looks like a crazy other region, right? Like, you don't want to be giving too much away. I mean, even though I would not really say that most regions hide themselves very well, but they're hiding this region really well, and from this angle at least. Yeah, this might be the most hidden region. Let me see. Like, what if you were like here? Like, this is just the normal lands or whatever. So there's Oshkonatlon. So you get here. Hopefully this part of the map will open up someday. Hopefully. All that area. Just stupid. Stupid it's not available right now. So you can, okay, you can see quite a lot. Okay, because it's crazy misty when you're on the mountain. But here it's like, okay, you get a bit of a better picture here. Actually, is that... Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. This is... You could even get here, maybe get a better look even. But, like, you see that... But, yeah, again, like, that research institute, it looks so cool, but, like, it's kind of nonsensical. Because it doesn't matter overall in the story. Like, it matters, but doesn't... Oh, okay, this is a really good view. That's pretty crazy looking. From a distance, this looks really nuts. Like if I saw this, I'd just be like, what the heck is that? Like, it's so destroyed looking and just looks apocalyptic. But then you get there and it's like,
don't trust your eyes.
There's just a lot of stuff that kind of happened there, and it's all unrelated. Again, we still don't know why these things are floating in midair, other than it's moon stuff. This is also like moon stuff, but like it doesn't seem like like nobody ever talks about it. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever. You know? Yeah, stuff floats because of moon stuff, I guess. Whatever. Like what? But like, yeah, the way it's broken up here, like, it just feels like everything here is just. If you told me it's just the moon crumbled and everything fell down onto the earth, I'd believe you for sure. But that's not really what happened, because not everything here is actually made of moon, even though it kind of feels like it probably should. But yeah, if you said that, I'd believe it. But and then you have that island over there that just has that floating thing that means almost nothing. It's practically just a parade. It's practically just a parade float, and it's just there and noticeable for a surprisingly far distance for no reason. Oh wow, I think that's more animated than it used to look. Oh wait, did they just unanimate that? What the heck? Wait, what? Wait, what? The heck? That was so weird. Huh? Why did it do that? That was so weird. That was looking cool. I was like, whoa, they animated it. Because at one point it was just a 2D image. I mean, they're animating the smoke like a little bit, but is it like looping or something? Like sometimes it spews lava and sometimes it doesn't or something, or what? I don't know. Yeah, if we're talking about geography, not land, just doesn't make sense. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem with the region in general. But it's just like, imagine, like they never even explained Notland, by the way. Why is this a water region? Why is this the wind region? Why is this the earth region? Why is this like a bizarre sample size of all of Teyvat? And there is no fire village. There was only the Archon that has fire, and that's it. The Archon's the only one that has fire. That is all. And technically they don't even naturally have fire here. You just get bestowed, like, you are the new fire lord, basically, and you just get the power of the previous Archon, basically, as far as we're aware. So it's really weird. It's like, what? In a better story, somebody else in this entire region would have became the new Archon. Like, Mavwika would have died, and then that person becomes the new Fire Archon. And that would have been cool. Like, hey, what if it was Kachina? Like, oh, crap, like, we were hanging out with her the whole game, and you see her, like, hero's journey the whole time, and then at the end, she's, like, the most hopeful person or something, and, you know, she becomes, I mean, it would have been a little bit generic, but you know what's more generic? Here's the fire person. She is never challenged, and she wins pretty damn easily. What's her plan for the rest of her life? Just to live a normal life, because she never lived a normal life before. Okay. Like, wow, that's kind of lame, but all right. Yeah, Nat, looking back, like, I knew Natland was bad when I played it, but, like, it's so crazy going from Fontaine, which is like 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10, to Natland. And it's like, this feels like like, for a while it felt pretty good. Like, it was like, 7, not too bad, but kind of weird. And then you had, like, that fight with Capitan, or, you know, Capitano fought Mavwika, and it was like, what? And then that was the peak. That was it. That was the best moment in the whole freaking thing. And then after that, just kept going worse and worse and worse. And by the end, I'd say, I mean, it's not, like, dreadful, but 4 out of 10, I guess. I don't know, because, like, I still have to look up what the heck this boss fight was. I don't understand. It's a corrupted version of the old dragon leader. Like, okay, why did we fight him? Like, what? What the heck? And then we come to Nod-Krai. 10 out of 10. Wow, easy. Like, I'm gonna have to look into this. Did they just straight up have the same writer between these regions? But then it's weird because it's like, well, but then Sumeru was still good. Like, you know, it wasn't as good, but like 8 out of 10 for sure. Maybe a 9. I'd have to, like, dissect it a little bit more, but it was very solid. So it's like, huh? But then, yeah, right before this is Inazuma. So, I mean, I was fine with Leeway and Mondstadt, even though it was basic. But still, it is kind of like, okay, Mondstadt and Leeway, good. Inazuma, bad. Sumeru, good. Mondstadt, great. Natlan, bad. Mondstadt, Nod-Krai, peak. I can't understand this. Like, how is it that Inazuma, the second region introduced, was just as bad as the sixth region introduced? Like, what do those two have in common? I don't understand. Like, you would think it would like alternate, like good bad, because they have like two main writers. But no, that's not even what happens. So it's like, wait, what's going on here? So yeah, I have no idea what's happening there. My best guess, they legit had no idea about Nightland. They just had no idea what the heck they were gonna do. And they were like, this is going to be... Like, remember, to this day, a lot of people still believe this is Africa. People think this is Africa. That's crazy. That's stupid. Like, I can't even blame them, though, because it's like, yeah, there's a lot of African stuff in here. Kinda. I mean, even though it's clearly fucking South America. But, like, I still can't blame them, because it's like, yeah... Africa has a volcano. I mean, I can't really name a South American volcano that's even remotely active. I mean, at least Africa has Kilimanjaro. I mean, it's not really active, but it's at least kind of active. So it's, like, okay. Yeah, like a lot of half-baked ideas, and they were just like, this is the land of dragons. Anyway, that's not important. But whatever. Just so crazy. Yeah. Also, there's this this holiday resort area because we already fucked up enough about the region. Might as well fuck it up even more. Whatever. like so freaking weird. So freaking stupid. It's just the free for all region that just makes no freaking sense. Okay, like, if that lands a 4 out of 10, Inazuma's... I'm trying to think. Like, the story is straight bad all the way even into this. Like, people like to justify, what's her name? Sangonomiya. They like to, like, justify her actions. And, like, yeah, I don't, like, completely blame her, but it's just weird how she's like, I'm a strong person. I'm doing my best to fight for my people. And I'm just like... Why has Raiden not just teleported over and stabbed her in the back? And the answer is nothing. Like, she has no plan against this. She's just like, I'm gonna fight an electro god, and we'll just fight conventional warfare. Like, what? And then that civil war. Don't worry about that, because actually, the Fox Maiden was the only one that mattered all along. Because she's the one that actually has a link to the real Electro Archon. So it's so weird. Luckily I do like Yaimiko, but like, if you told me, wow, that was an ass pull, I'd be like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was an ass pull. That came out of nowhere. Super out of nowhere. Just crazy out of nowhere.
I used to take long walks.
You're right. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, Inazuma, like, I like the ending, but like, I still feel like I can't justify the ending, so it's a little weird. Oh, really? Again? But yeah, I still feel like I can't justify everything that happened. Like, I would say like 80% of the story was not good at all.
Building my mage's lodge was quite a rewarding experience. But as everyone knows, any mage worth her salt owns more than one garden. It's time to pick a new location, I think.
Mages work in mysterious ways.
There is actually a very simple reason for it. If I only ever built one home, I might have to wait forever before someone stumbles in by mistake. Not that I'm looking to build a bustling tourism hotspot or anything, but it would be a little embarrassing if no one ever visited at all. It'd be a bit like spending days preparing for an extravagant birthday banquet, only for no one to show up on the day.
That's true.
And that is why I must expand my territory. A mage's power and might must be witnessed by the outside world, if only once in a while.
Tell that to Alice.
Building my mage's lodge was quite a there is actually not that I'm and that is why.
Wait, so now what's happening? Wait, is nothing happening now? She just told us that and then that's it? What a freaking hint! What a freaking tease! That's crazy. It's like, wait, that's it? That's all? What? Okay, I'll go over here and reset the situation. I mean, maybe when I get to 90, maybe you get another thing. I don't know. Play the game if you really want to know the rest. The stream is about to be over.
Building my mage's lodge was there is actually not that I'm looking.
Very weird the way they're doing this. Anyway, I do like that this is Nicole's area, and then this is Varka. This one, a little less interesting. Like they probably could have just put this over here at Pyramida. But you know, it's fine. You know, it represents light keepers. But yeah, good. We finally finished the region. I mean, I'll obviously go to 100% off screen. No reason to show all the little chests that I have to gather. But yeah, thanks for watching. Genshin is priority at the moment. Weathering Waves, we'll see what happens. Enfield, we'll see what the heck the next update's gonna be. I have no idea. Very crazy. But yeah, that's the plans at the moment. All games are going at full story mode importance. I mean, Wuwa might be, you know, Wuthering Waves might be falling off, not in a bad way, just like, you know, the last story was peak, so I don't think the next one can be as peak. That's it. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching. There's gonna be other streams all this weekend. I'm gonna be trying to prepare for Resident Evil 9 by just beating a couple other things that I gotta beat. At least 2 things, but yeah, we'll see what happens. See you next time.
Are there a bunch of little girls in this one too? Hello, girls!